And welcome to the Survivor Girl podcast. Tonight I am your host, Becky, and with me as ever is Heather.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
All right. Starting it out, doing the intro. See,
I'm going places. Yeah, no.
You had it. No biggie.
Really, there's no way to fuck it up.
Not really.
Except unless I didn't talk. So
yeah, if you would have froze, then yeah, that would have been different. But
that would have been bad.
You did awesome. But you still have the disclaimer.
Yeah, I still have the disclaimer.
Putting it all on you tonight.
I know, right? You're just coasting. But you've already worked how many hours today?
Today I didn't work that many. 5, but I've been subjected 10, and
So
busy season.
So let's get those disclaimers out of the way. We are not doctors, therapists, counselors, or trained medical professionals. We are not here to treat, diagnose, or prescribe any means of medical treatment. We're here to share what we have gone through and overcome in the hopes of inspiring, uplifting, and empowering others.
Awesome. So welcome to the show, Thriving Survivors.
Yes, welcome, survivors.
We're glad to be back. I call this Survivor Girl Sunday.
Yes.
I started that today. I sent a picture. I was like, Survivor Girl Sunday.
And you're looking fabulous with your platinum and your lavender.
And this hat.
And the hat, yes. And we're going to talk about the hat in just a minute.
We're actually going to finally tell you guys what's going on with the hat, because we both have one.
We do. And they're rocking the same color, too.
Yeah.
Although yours, I don't know, yours kind of looks gray, but it's got to be the lighting.
It's probably the lighting.
Yeah, on the camera.
The hair looks a little gray, too, but that's purple as well. Lilac color. We had a couple things in chat. Candy is joining us. She says, hello, sisters.
Hello, sister.
Hey, Candy from 6 Degrees Truth Serum. I almost said separation. And Tony says, sounding great, ladies. Looking awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. We're glad that you're here. As always, we are super excited to have Survivor Girl podcast and to be a part of this, and also all of the other things that we're doing. It's just, it's been really awesome to be able to do those things. But
it has.
I think back, like I was thinking about this on the way home from work, to get, here, which is, I guess, my second home. I was just thinking about how 5 years ago, I would not imagine sitting here in this seat doing this show. And mostly because I kind of stood in my own way.
Yeah.
I don't think I definitely wasn't ready for something like this. But now I'm so thankful that I'm able to. And we think back to the things that we've gone through and we've been through. And instead of sitting there on, sitting back and going, man, all this stuff, all these things, what we've done, what's happened to us.
Yes.
We don't sit there and go, okay, victim. No, we are survivors, thriving survivors.
Yes.
And being able to have these second chances that we have, third, whatever, fourth chances.
Yeah. And
it's amazing.
It doesn't mean that we don't have moments.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I mean, there's still times I would be lying if I sat here and said, oh, I have just the most blessed life, and I don't have anxiety or panic attacks or, issues with things going on in life, because that would be a total lie.
Right.
It doesn't, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be somebody that I'm not, because we both go through stuff. We all go through stuff.
Yes.
So, but I'm thankful that we have this platform. And I'm thankful that we're able to keep on reaching out to people. It's just been incredible. And I'm so thankful for the people that are following us, sharing with other people, and checking out our page and just everything that we're doing. It's really awesome. So
I was going to say, and I don't know if you've noticed, but our numbers on the Survivor Girl Facebook page have gone up.
I did not see, because it's been a little bit crazy lately, but
we are
up.
We are up. Yes.
Nice.
We are at, just a second, because I have to get back there, because I was sharing the link on the Survivor Girl page.
Thank you for doing that.
We are at 673.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you guys for following us and being a part of our Facebook page. We have been trying through everything that we've been navigating through to keep on putting up the positive post every day on Survivor Girl. And
they're not always Survivor Girl originals, but
no, but they're still positive in nature.
Yes, they are. I was going to say, and We have to talk about your positive morning messages.
Okay. We've touched a little bit on that with having a. I started out as trying to send messages. I sent them to you, and that was
Yes.
the main. You were the main person I started sending a positive
Yeah.
message to. So with that, I would put like a GIF with a smiley or something fun like that, a meme that was positive, and a song
Yes.
to kind of either get you grooving in the morning or to make you think.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, I thought, well, I don't want to just keep it to one person.
Right.
Not that you're not special or to me or whatever, but I wanted to keep on putting it out. And so then it ended up growing to like 3 people, 4 people, 15, I think now.
I'm not
And
exactly sure how many you have in there, but I
I'm
know you
not
have
sure.
quite a few.
So I ended up just making it a group chat, and I asked everybody that was in the group chat to you could like the messages, the song, heart it, whatever you wanted to do, but to not message in the chat unless it was something that they really had to say,
Yeah.
because I didn't want anybody to miss those messages.
Right.
So that has been really cool. I've been really happy to be able to do that, and it's helping me out too. It's not, not being selfish here, but it is though. It's kind of one of those things where it helps me to stay positive in the morning too.
Yeah.
So I'm really liking being able to do that. And one of the things that's been really cool is I'm able to go, okay, today I just can't put it out there, or
Yeah.
maybe I'm just not finding the right song, right
Uh-huh.
message, whatever, and I'll nominate somebody else in the group to put them up, which I'd like to continue to do because I
Yes.
like seeing everybody else's perspectives too.
Oh, yeah.
So it helps because like working the weekends, it's kind of crazy. So yesterday I was like, "Hey Becky and Tony, can you guys post for me today?"
Yeah.
And then I did a little voice message,
You did, which was
But
great.
but that's been a long road with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And being able to let go and allow other people to do things that instead of me always being like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
got to do it. I got to do this. I got to do this."
Uh-huh.
And part of that was because of the second chance thing.
Yes.
I try to do everything that I possibly can to show my gratitude for the second, third, however many chances I've had.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I have to do everything.
Yeah.
I used to
You
feel
used to.
like I have to do everything.
Yeah.
But I put that disclaimer out there of, hey, if you can't do it, don't feel bad. Tell me you can't. And then I will do it I will do it myself.
You will do it, or you will find somebody else
But
who can possibly do it. Yeah.
that's part of life though,
Yes.
being able to trust other people to help out in this whole thing that's bigger than me, bigger than you, bigger than everybody has been incredible to be able to go, okay, that's
Yeah.
one thing that I can less worry about, less stress about.
I was going to say, in this one, what the greatness of everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's something
Oh,
that I
yeah.
struggle with. It's
Yeah.
like, because I know we're onto something,
Right.
but I don't know how vast
Right.
it is. I know that we're making connections here and there.
Right.
And we have people who are now approaching us saying, I want to be on the show. I would love to be a guest. I want to share my story.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's incredible because that's where we were going. Even if we would have done just one show,
Yeah.
or reached just one person,
Yeah.
it still would have been so worth just doing that.
Yes.
And I'm thankful every day that we're able to continue moving forward with Survivor Girl and having surviving thrivers,
Yes.
Yes. So
Yep.
I had to stop and think there for a minute.
No, you had it right.
we've been going through some stuff on our own on the home front, but we still continue to keep on moving forward.
Yes.
And that's kind of like a challenge I'd like to put out there for everybody. It's just when you're down in the dumps or when you're down in the trenches or you're on the floor, just keep on going.
Yes.
It's so easy to quit. It's so easy just to stop in your tracks when things are not going the way that you want them to go. How many times after the thing that you didn't want to go actually turned out either better or you were fine? You made it through.
Well, we talked earlier, and I'm like, I really have never done the introduction to the show. And it terrified me. And
Yeah.
you're like, you've got this.
Oh, yeah.
And
Another part of letting go.
Exactly. It's another part of letting go, yes. But, because you worked until 5,
Yeah.
you weren't 100% sure that you were going to make it on time. And I'm just sitting there going, I need to be prepared because we live in Michigan,
Oh, for
and
sure.
it's
Deer season.
it's not only deer
Ice
season,
and snow.
it's ice and snow, and we're now in the 6 months of winter season.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's gonna be the time when you're gonna be on your way to the
Oh, I'm
studio,
sure, yeah.
but I'm gonna have to be able to start the show and fill it
It could happen.
with or without a guest,
Right.
until you get here to join.
Right. And
So
how are you feeling about that?
it scares me to no end. But
But
6 months ago, a year ago,
mhm.
I never would have even said, "Hey, I want to be on podcasts."
True.
I
Very
mean,
true.
I was listening when Don't Make This Weird started. I'm
Yeah.
like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
Could never do that.
Right.
And here we are.
You know what's really funny? Now
What?
that you're saying this, like I'm thinking back to Don't Make This Weird,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I ever really had that moment where I was like, I can't do this. I will say after the first show, I was like, did I do good? Like I'll be honest about that, but I don't think I ever really had that fear of getting on the mic. But then again, we didn't have cameras back then either.
Right.
That I did have a little bit of fear of. I wasn't ready
Oh,
for
yeah.
the cameras, but now I'm just like,
It's just a part of things.
it's part of it, and
Yeah.
and that's okay. I think there was a post, and I'm pretty sure that you commented on it about the fear thing. Like you're going in the right direction. Somebody had said something.
Crystal LaFay said,
Yeah.
she was writing her autobiography,
Mhm.
and she was exhilarated and terrified all at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time about
Yeah.
it. And I just said, well, that just means you're doing the right thing.
Yes, because when you have that fear, you're going in the right direction.
Yes.
And I've heard that several times before, but I've seen it more and more, throughout everything that we're going through,
Yeah.
I've seen it more and more, and it's like, okay, all right, I must be going in the right direction, And like we said before, do we have tough days? Yeah, we do. We're just like everybody else, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I seen some faces over there. I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? I see that we have more people joining us in the chat. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Tony says, go ahead, tell Heather no, or she can't do it, and watch what happens. Keep being epic, little buddy.
I was going to say,
Thank
and
you.
Tony knows that you're not the only one to tell no.
Right.
You can't do it.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
We are both.
Well, I had a nickname growing up from my dad called One Track. And Adam still says to this day that that nickname still stands, because when I get an idea in my head, I'm like, okay, we're gonna do it. Sometimes it's kind of hard trying to hold back and go, okay, we can't do it at this moment, but we're gonna do this.
Right. I was going to say, and you did say that at one point in time, that nickname had some negative connotations to it.
Not that one.
Not that one.
There was another one.
The other one. Okay.
There was another one.
All right.
But and that's okay. And I went through quite a bit as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch base on any of it because it's the past and it's
Yeah.
already gone.
I was going to say, well,
you
being called One Track would have some negative connotations to me.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't.
But
to
you
me.
see, I had the parents who said, you can do anything you put your mind to.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So-
different. Yeah. No, One Track actually, when I finally realized what it meant, because I was really little when Dad gave me that nickname.
Yeah.
When I finally realized what it meant, I was like, oh. And I'll be honest, I was a lot older when I finally realized. Not that I didn't understand what it was, but I started to see it. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So, I mean.
And I can actually see that with you, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because if you get an idea,
Yeah.
you're running with it.
I mean.
And you're going until you complete it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, I can't deny that. And, there's times, though, where I go, okay, wait a minute. I just made that decision. I did this really crazy thing. What was I thinking? But,
Right.
in the end, and I stop and I think about everything that we've accomplished and that we've done, it's like, okay, all right. Yeah, I can see why that thought came.
673 followers on Facebook.
That's awesome.
33 followers on our street team.
Oh, awesome. Just the street team's awesome.
I'm not even sure how many people are subscribed to our episodes.
Right. Yeah, I haven't checked that out. I want to say last time I checked, it was like in 51.
Tony's saying 51.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I know
Very
it says
cool.
that 5 people are watching right now, and we've already gotten 2 likes, and we've been on for how long?
Love you
15 minutes?
guys. Love you
We love you
guys.
guys.
So, before we get more into talking about the attitude and gratitude,
Yes.
you want to do
What
the
are you
prayer
thinking?
request?
Yes. We did have a couple of unspoken prayer requests coming in. I know that there are a lot of people
Yeah.
who are dealing with illnesses at this
Oh,
time.
for sure.
So just a bunch of unspoken for all who are feeling under the weather and sick.
Yeah.
I'm still healing, and things are looking phenomenal. My wound is
Awesome.
getting smaller and smaller, and I appreciate the prayers
Oh, yeah.
everyone's saying for that. And then we have an unspoken prayer request for a young lady who is fighting side effects from medication
Okay.
and currently going through the struggle of trying to better her mental health.
Okay.
And they're wanting minimal medical intervention for that, and prayers for her family also, because it's got to be really stressful for
Oh,
them,
yeah.
and they all need to heal and grow together.
All right. We'll put
Not to
those up.
mention, not to mention that that same family is having a lot of health issues as well.
Okay.
So
All right. So if you guys are it doesn't matter if you're Christian or if you do prayer or if you don't, if you want to
yep,
put up good vibes or whatever it is that
exactly.
you do, when we ask for these prayer requests, we don't want to specifically put anybody out. It's whatever
Yes,
you do. If you want to join us in
yes,
lifting them up,
yep,
we appreciate that very much. And that was another thing too. Just because we have different beliefs doesn't mean that we don't support other people's
exactly,
beliefs.
exactly.
And I really want to stress that because I know a lot of times that it feels like, especially with religion and whatnot, that it gets a little murky, that
It
people
does.
feel like they can't talk to you if you are like, oh, well, I'm Christian and I believe this. No,
Yeah.
I don't feel that way. I'm just like,
No.
I'm going to love you for you.
Exactly.
And I think that's important. I think that's really important. So there was a couple other prayer requests that came up today.
Yes.
We will go ahead and put that up there too. God knows what it's about.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want to join in saying a little prayer, putting out some good vibes, whatever it is that you
Yeah.
do, that is very much appreciated. So,
Yes.
and if you
And the
guys have,
recipients,
if you
I
guys have
appreciate
prayers
it.
that you are wanting to be put out there too, please go ahead and inbox
Box
us
us.
because we do take it very serious and we do
Yes.
put the prayers up as well.
Or you can, if you feel comfortable with it,
Hmm.
place those right on the Survivor Girl
Oh yeah,
page.
yeah, for
And
sure.
you know,
Yeah.
everyone will send good energy, positive vibes,
Yep.
prayers, whatever.
Absolutely.
Lighting a candle. I know some people do
Oh yeah,
that,
for sure.
and so yeah.
Whatever it is that you guys do, we appreciate it and we thank you guys
Yes.
for being part of Survivor Girl and being thriving survivors and helping being, prayer
Yes.
warriors as well. So but I was thinking about that too. We have the street team, as Becky mentioned,
Yes.
and if you are interested in being a part of the street team, you're able to possibly go to events with us,
Yes.
help get the word out about what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's different things. We have little meetings and different stuff too. We want to have a
Yes.
meeting with everybody to kind of get to know everybody and, just different things with Survivor Girl. We definitely appreciate the team that we got.
Yes, we do.
And we wouldn't mind adding more people if you're interested
Exactly.
in that. If you're interested in the positive messages,
Send Heather a message.
yeah.
I was gonna say, and since you've been sending the positive messages,
Hmm.
I've actually switched up my mornings.
Yeah.
Yes. So my first thing to do is obviously I send my positive messages to the people who I'm thinking about
Yeah.
it. And just let them know that, hey, you're amazing. I love you. I care. But I now will listen to the song.
Hmm.
I have my alarm for one of my IVs set
Yeah.
to a Spotify account. That's
Nice.
the name of the Spotify playlist is "Have a Great Day."
Nice. I
Every
like
single
it.
song on the Spotify playlist is positive, and so I'll listen to that while I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with my day.
I love it.
And then I switch to there's several videos, and I will be posting one of the videos on the Survivor Girl page tomorrow.
I love it.
But I listen to at least a 15-minute motivational speech every morning.
It's so good. Like
It is.
it's so crazy when you stop and you change up your morning.
It is.
Because it is true that your what is it, the first 5 or 10 minutes when you wake up are so crucial.
Yeah.
I think it's 10, to where your decisions and what you do.
Yeah.
You're hitting the snooze all the time. Oh, you're
Uh-huh.
gonna have a struggle of a day.
You are.
I know. I see
Exactly.
the difference when I
Now, now, see,
don't.
I don't have a problem with the snooze button. I
Hmm.
actually have a problem with not hearing my alarm going off.
Okay, that can happen too. Like that's different. Like that's
That
different.
is, yes.
But you can change it around if that does happen.
Yes.
Like I was late for work for like 15 minutes the one day because I hit the snooze and I did not get back up in
Yeah.
time. And on the way there, I'm like, ooh, why did I do that? Like I was
Right?
so upset and I was like, wait a minute, no,
Because the only person you're shortchanging
stop
when you hit
it.
that snooze button is yourself.
Absolutely, but you can come back from that.
Yes.
Do not allow that to ruin the rest of your day.
Yes.
Honestly.
Exactly.
And the first thing in the morning, before I even put my feet off bed onto the ground, I say, today is going to be a great day. Call me a hippie. Call me
No.
whatever you want. But I believe that.
I do the same thing.
I
And
believe
then
that.
when my feet hit the ground, I say, thank you for letting me be today.
Oh, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, we take that for granted, I think, too many times.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. For a long time I did. I took it very,
Yeah.
very, very for granted. But like recently is when I started doing the more positive stuff in the mornings, and it's changed my life a lot. You know,
It really has.
I've stopped from ever trying to post anything on Facebook as just a open message or whatever to I don't know. Like sometimes you just get in that mood and you're in that moment and you put something on Facebook. Yeah, you're mad,
Yep.
you're sad, you're upset, things are happening. Like I stopped doing that
Yeah.
because it doesn't do anything good for myself.
Exactly.
So I've started to change that up because it's just like if I'm going to post something either that I like, or something positive, or whatever I can, because that really does infect your life.
It really does.
You know?
And I can't remember who posted it first, whether it was Tony, whether it was myself, or somebody else. But there is a GIF going around
Mhm.
where there's a person, it's a smiley face surrounded, or not a smiley face, it's a frowny face,
Yeah.
smile or surrounding by other frowny faces.
Yeah.
And that one face smiles
Yeah.
and turns yellow, and all the rest of them. So many people don't realize that the opposite is also true.
Oh yeah.
You can
Yeah.
take 1,000 happy people, and if you have one person who is negative or anything like that,
Yeah.
it will spread
It
like
can.
wildfire
Yeah.
to everyone else. That's why the mob mentality is there.
Right. Right.
So,
Oh yeah, it's a very true thing, and I think we've all been there.
yes.
I'd definitely be lying to you if I said that I've never been in that.
Exactly.
We all have things that we go through. We all have things that happen in life that are just difficult and rough. But the coolest thing is when you're going through something like that, there's people out there that have either gone through, and I'm not saying
Yeah.
that's cool. That's not cool.
No.
But there's people that you can talk with that have gone through it, or if you find that person that is being positive,
Yes.
find out what they're doing.
Yeah.
See about
Exactly.
talking with them. Sometimes it takes just finding a mentor.
Yeah.
And that was one thing I heard. I was listening to Family Life Radio because I do that in the morning when I go to work. And one of the things that they said on that was, in your life you have 4 mentors or people that really have meant something to you. And I think I'm on 2. I think I'm on 2. But I think that's important. Find a mentor. Find somebody who's gone through what you're going through. See what they did,
Yes.
to get ahead, or find somebody. Like I remember, I think I've mentioned this before. When growing up, we had job shadowing.
Yes. Yep,
Find
I can
somebody
remember
to
that.
shadow. If you are not happy where you're at, or if you feel like you're stuck where you're at, find somebody to shadow. If you want to go and you want to be a painter,
Yeah.
find somebody who
Uh-huh.
paints. Find some joy in your life. Try to find something that you can do that will make your soul happy again.
Yes.
It's so easy to not have that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to go through something and just stop and quit.
exactly.
That's hard.
I can't remember the exact number, but Thomas Edison, when he was inventing the light bulb, he said, talking about failures and trying and stuff
Yeah.
like that, he failed so many times. Everyone says, "Didn't you fail so many times?" And he's like, "No, I found so many ways of not doing the right, not making the
Yeah.
light bulb."
Oh,
It's
for
not a
sure.
failure, it's just doing something differently.
Perspective.
Perspective.
There, perspective and point of view. On the way to work, do you see that sign? Point of view.
No.
Okay, so if you go down Orms off of Bray Road and you're going around like you would be going to the backside of Bronner's,
Okay, yes. I
there
know where
is a
you're at.
sign on the side before the curbs that says point of view. And I
Oh.
think about that because when Adam worked at the carriage company, there was another girl who was just a senior in school, and she'd say, "Point of view, pal, point of view." So true.
Yeah.
So true. So every time I go by it, I'm like, "Point of view, pal."
Point of
You know,
view,
I
pal.
just kind of laugh about it because for being so young, she really had it.
There
She
are
really was
some of those
understanding it.
there are some of those young people who
Yeah,
really have.
they got it.
I can remember my cousin Delia
Yeah,
when I was first doing the color run.
yeah.
The
Oh
first
gosh,
the very first
so
time.
fun.
It was, but this was prior to you. This
Yeah,
was with Aunt Dee and Derek. And I wasn't able to make the whole 5K.
right.
And I was feeling like a failure. And Delia looked at me and she says, "Ducky," because that's what she calls me. She calls me Ducky. She goes, "Did you have fun?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I enjoyed it." She goes, "Did you do your best?" "Yeah, I did my best." She goes, "Do you know how you're going to do things differently when you do it next year?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Then you didn't fail. You succeeded."
That's awesome.
And she was not even a teenager.
Yeah,
She was
that's
in the single
awesome.
digits at that time.
Right.
So again, it's a matter of point of view and perspective.
Oh, for sure. I mean, and that is huge in your life. And I'm not saying that that's something that you figure out overnight. It's really not.
No, it isn't.
It's not. But if you can start incorporating that in little by little,
Yes.
you're right. A point of view, it takes you a lot further. I mean, for real.
It does.
So every time I see that, I think about it and I'm just like, okay, point of view is definitely something that is important. And I think in this journey, it's very important as well.
Well, okay, this just came in.
Okay.
As an inventor, Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts in inventing the light bulb.
Oh, wow.
And when a reporter asked, "How did it feel to fail 1,000 times?" Edison replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps."
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is so cool.
And because of the heel and
Mhm.
everything that I've been going through, I've been spending a lot of time in labs.
Okay.
Saturday, I had to have blood work done for my family doctor and went to the lab here up at the hospital in Cairo.
Yeah.
And there were two things on the refrigerator that caught my attention immediately.
Okay.
The first one was Mitch Gill.
Okay.
There was
One of his
advertisement,
flyers.
one
Yeah.
of his flyers for Get a Room.
Okay.
The thing right next to it was what really caught my attention.
Okay.
It says that life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% how you deal with it
Wow. Wow.
and your attitude towards it.
Oh, for sure. Your
Yeah.
attitude
Yeah.
is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And until you figure out how to change it or how to at least get on the right path for changing it,
Yeah.
it's a tough road.
And the reason I brought up Mitch Gill is because Tony said in chat,
Mm-hmm.
laugh therapy is an amazing way to start your day.
Incredible.
And Mitch has another show on the 29th of this
Yeah,
month.
Black
So
Friday.
Black Friday,
Mm-hmm.
go get your shopping done and then go laugh.
Yep. Doors open at 6 at Brentwood. Tickets are $15. It fills up.
Yes.
So save some of your money from Black Friday.
Don't spend all of your money
Yeah.
on shopping and deals.
Also at the shows they have 50-50 raffles usually.
Yes.
And sometimes they have baskets that you can win, like a drawing.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you just said.
Oh,
Oh,
highly offensive hoodies is there.
highly offensive hoodies. They weren't there at the last one, but they might be in the next one. I'm not for sure. But it's a lot of fun. He always brings in good comedians. We've had such a blast. We're there usually hanging out, and it's definitely worth it if you are in Kara or even if you're not. Come make the drive, get your shopping done, and come and get some laughs. It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
Yep.
laugh therapy is very important.
And the Good Friday, the Black Friday. I don't know why I want to call it Good Friday.
Yeah, I
Good
don't
Friday
know.
is a whole other
A
time.
whole different time.
Whole different thing. But Black Friday, the comics are going to be Billy, Reno, Shane, Mitch. You got to make these things a little bit bigger to read. Shane Dials, Steve Hansen, and special guest Ella Horweedle.
Okay.
Sorry, Ella, if I brutalized your name there. And they're part of the Lighten Up comedy show.
Okay.
The
cool.
the first three guys are part of that.
Nice.
And I don't see who the proceeds are going for this show.
There isn't anybody on this one. Okay.
No,
Not this time
Nope.
around. But still worth it. Still a lot of
Yes.
fun. Last show was hilarious.
That's what I heard.
And hopefully you're able to come to this one.
Yeah.
So,
And Survivor Girls will be there.
all right. Survivor Girls will be there.
Yep. I've already asked. I already have my date.
Nice.
So
All right. Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. So, we were going to talk a little bit about our lovely hats.
yes, we are. They will be available after December 3rd.
Okay.
And they're going to be
Exclusively.
exclusive to the Survivor Girl podcast.
Oh, yeah.
$20.
Yep.
Any color you want.
Yep.
Ours are in this fabulous purple that looks gray on the cameras.
But it is really
I
pretty
think
purple.
it is. I think it's the lighting.
Oh, for
honestly.
sure. Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
But yes, and we'll be taking a picture to use. But
Yeah.
they will be on Ducky's Doodads,
Mm-hmm.
and half of what I make per hat,
Yeah.
will be going to the Survivor Girl podcast.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Very cool. So you guys can get your own exclusive Survivor Girl hat in whatever color that you're wanting.
Yes.
And they are very good quality. You do not make
Yes.
anything
I
that's
don't
not
know.
quality. I've got several hats from you, and I've decided it's not winter; it's hat season.
It's hat season, yes, because
I'm
you
wearing
love your hats.
every color of hat that I have, and I've got several. And
when she doesn't have a color,
mhm.
she orders the color.
Oh, for sure. I'm
So.
thinking teal.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I needed one of
yeah.
these in teal. I
Yeah.
got like a really cool scarf from Hope for my Christmas present already.
Oh, nice.
And she says, you need to talk to Becky and see what color will go with this. Okay.
That's
I will.
great. Yeah.
I will. So, yeah, I mean, it's they're available. They can get a hold of you on Ducky's Doodads or on
Survivor Girl page. Yeah.
if you are interested in one of these hats.
Or personally, on my Facebook page if you're
Yeah,
friends with
there
me.
you go.
So, yeah.
So, great presents, too.
Yes.
Great presents. And,
And
this
I
time of
know
year is perfect.
How many years have you had? Like, I think your red hat was the very first hat that you ordered.
I think the red hat was... No, I got the black hat first.
Okay, the black hat was first.
Oh, man, I think it's been like...
It's been
4 or 5
6
years, and it looks brand new.
It's been since you and I have met.
And I wear
practically.
them as much
all
as
the
I
time.
can.
Yeah, she's very rarely without a
I
hat,
love hats.
especially in the 6 months of Michigan.
I will definitely accept hats.
Yes.
I'll
But you
take
look so
donations
cute in
for
the hats too. So
I'm glad because I never used to wear hats, and then all
yeah.
of a sudden I was like, "It's not bad. I think I'll start wearing hats." So
and with me not being able to wash my hair like I usually do, and
yeah,
the fact that the roots are growing out and stuff, a hat is a wonderful way to
it
hide.
is a beautiful way. And then you can just be like I said, it's hat season, people.
Yep, exactly.
So get your Survivor Girl exclusive hat from Ducky's Doodads
Yes.
because she is graciously making them and also putting some of the half of the proceeds towards Survivor
But we
Girl
forgot
podcast.
to mention that you can also place your order. We're going to be at 2 craft fairs
Oh, yeah.
already that we know of.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
you can place your orders starting November 23rd
Oh,
at the
cool.
Ellington Craft Fair.
Yeah.
You and I will be there selling Survivor Girl merch
Yep. And some of
and
our own
our own
crafties.
crafts.
And I might do
And
some ornaments again.
might
We'll see.
you might use that skill?
I might. I don't
I
know.
would.
We'll see. We'll see.
I would.
I do it all the time. Just
And
kidding.
then I can't remember. You'll have to tell about the other because I don't have my
You know what?
calendar
I
up.
didn't really get the information. I did get the information. Dawn, do you want to come tell about it?
I can
Put you on
share
the
my
spot.
mic. You want to come share about the Rarity Survivor Girl Duckies Doodads and
Dragonfly Boutique.
Dragonfly Boutique booth that's going to be
It's the 14th. Is it the 14th? 14th and 15th.
14th and 15th
And it's
at
at.
the Carol Big Acre building.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
She did tell me about it, but I just got so much stuff that it just kind of comes in and then goes. So
Yep.
I'm forgetful.
And
Mhm.
there's also
Yeah.
you didn't find out a date yet for the Santa's Workshop
I
/
did
Ladies
not
Night?
yet. We have got to work on that
Okay.
one for sure. But we do want to do something called it's kind of like the Santa's Workshop.
Yeah.
Growing up, remember you could get some money from your parents, go to the wherever it was at school,
Yeah.
usually the gymnasium, and
Yeah, it
they'd have
was.
stuff set up, tables set up where you could purchase things
So
for
you
your
could
parents.
so you could go gift shopping
Yeah.
for not just your parents but your siblings if you
Right,
had
right,
them.
right. For whoever you want
I was
to
gonna
to.
say if you didn't hate your siblings, I should say.
I
Yeah.
love mine.
You
I know.
Well,
So-
I'm looking across the room at our
Oh,
wonderful sound
engineer.
engineer and
Oh, yeah.
thinking of how well he gets along with his little sister.
Right, right. Well, so so we're looking into doing a Santa's Workshop kind of
Yes.
deal, only
Yes.
for the adults.
Yes.
And also kind of mix it in with like a ladies' night kind of thing again because that was a
Yes,
lot of fun.
it was.
We had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun and there was
So,
Rarity Nails and
yeah.
paparazzi.
Yeah.
So
And mascara.
mascara.
Yep.
Yes. So if you're interested in listening,
Yeah.
send us a message and we'll let you know when that's going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be on a Friday. I know that much.
Yes.
Because it was easier to do a Friday.
It was a Friday.
and,
It
like,
will be
at
a Friday
6.
evening.
Yep.
And there will be like appetizers.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So it'll be
Yeah.
fun, and we hope
And
that you guys can join
and
us.
possibly wine.
Possibly wine. That happened last time.
Possibly adult beverages.
Yeah, possibly. So, yeah, check us out there. Come and hang out with us, and also come see us at Brentwood with going to see Mitch's show.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that'll be fun.
Yep.
So don't forget if you guys forget, we'll put the link up so you can get your hat, put your order in.
We'll be sharing
You
all
know,
that.
With this time of year, I mean, honestly, we have so much stuff that we make and
We
do, and
do.
it's just fun. Just something else that we kind of add to everything. else.
Exactly.
So, and I did have people comment on my Rarity nails that I got from Dawn. They're more like the
Yes.
red. I don't know how close because I can't see the camera.
Yeah.
But I did have people commenting on them today at work. They really liked them. I was like, they're Rarity. They're only
Yes.
$5. You know.
Which
So
yeah, I was gonna say, and I did a manicure myself, and
right,
this is mine.
cute.
This one is called Dreaming of Love,
Aw,
and it's just
it's very cute. They're
yes,
fun.
They
They're
are
fun.
so much fun and so easy to put on.
I don't think I'm really
10
good
minute-
at it, but
10
yes, they are.
minutes. 10 minutes, you have a manicure.
Right.
You don't have to wait for your nails to dry.
Because I'm so impatient.
So you can literally like do it 10 minutes before a meeting
Yeah.
or before you head to church or a wedding or whatever.
Right. That's
So,
awesome. So cool. So
yeah.
we'll put that link up again too for Dawn. So if you guys want to
Yes.
order some, you can order them through her.
Yes.
And
And-
also Dawn is our executive assistant.
She is, and
and she's doing awesome.
She is. She's executive assisting very well.
Very much so. We are so thankful for her,
Yes.
especially this time of year. It's just crazy.
Yes. Yes.
So thank you, Dawn. We want to give you a shout out. And also thank you, Nate, for being an awesome engineer.
Yes.
And Tony for being an awesome producer. Thank you for putting the support behind us. And
Yeah.
solidstateradio.net.
yes.
They play us, they re-air us over there, which is just awesome. So thank you guys so
Yeah.
much for believing in us and for standing behind us and helping
Yes.
us move forward. It's cool.
Yep. I
Very
was gonna
cool.
say, and we have to talk about the attitude of gratitude.
Yeah. All right.
I know Candy started the calendar on
Yeah.
6 Degrees 2 serum,
Okay.
and I don't know if you've been continuing on with that.
I haven't had a
I was gonna
chance,
say,
to be
well, it's
honest.
really great because she put everybody's birthday who's in 6 degrees
Mhm.
that had a birthday in November
Yeah.
on the calendar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I did not see that because it's just been kind of crazy with working and doing the weekends and 10 hours now.